Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. We're talking about one of the smallest things you can do in-game that will have one of the biggest effects on your game. We're talking about cover. In any first-person shooter, success comes with getting your shots on target. Therefore, taking cover is to your benefit. The first thing I want to mention here is concealment. Concealment is different from cover. Concealment is something that you visually block yourself from. This is like smoke, or this is like the blue fences on Warhawk and the Dome remake Unearthed. You can shoot through them, but you just can't see through them, so they're partially functional unless people know you're there. In my eyes, there are two main ways you can take cover. You can take cover behind full cover, and you can take cover behind half cover. Half cover is something easy and simple, like a little box that you're standing behind, or something you want to head glitch behind. If you saw my how to play Kill Confirmed game, you will see that this video right here, I am head glitching this brick wall right here, and it is incredibly advantageous to stand behind here. Look at all of these targets I have. I can see their entire body, yet they can probably only see the very tip of my head because I am head glitching. Head glitching just means it's not like an actual glitch or anything. It's just a first-person shooter kind of cliche where the bullets don't come from your gun, but they come straight out of your forehead, which is kind of weird, which is why we call it a glitch, but it is just another dynamic of the game that we've all kind of gotten used to by now. Obviously, if you play Black Ops 2, you are very, very common with head glitches, but it's still one of those things that's very, very important, and it's important when running and gunning, especially if you have an assault rifle or a submachine gun. Putting a piece of cover that you can shoot over is very, very important. Although everyone can say that standing behind cover is a very easy and effective thing to do, the real trick, the real thing that makes it difficult is in that split second before a gunfight, being able to recognize where the enemy is and putting a piece of cover in between you and your opponent, therefore making it easier to shoot them and making it harder for them to shoot you. This is where it gets a little bit difficult. This is where we have to practice. This is where map knowledge comes in. Where is this piece of cover? Where can I duck down? Am I really hidden from them? What's the line of sight they're using? And that is what is fun about this little trick. This next technique of taking cover is one of my personal favorites. I call it angular cover. It's more important when you're shotgunning, SMGing, or going knife only, as you're going to see here with a couple Mike Myers clips. It is knowing your enemy's line of sight and only popping out when you are too close for comfort for them. Because you have a shotgun, you're going knife only, you want to be close. Perhaps this doesn't make sense. Let me show you a couple examples right here. I am in Mike Myers, and here I'm running up this hill towards someone, and you can see it's a very, very, very subtle thing. However, I just move slightly to my right, and I keep this tree in between me and him. I'm going to slow it down for you. I am doing this on purpose. In my mind, when I was in Mike Myers, I said I want to keep this tree in between me and him until I am at the tree, until I am as close as I can get to him with the tree in between us. That is because when I finally pop around that cover, I am too close for comfort for him, and I can more easily get the kill. Moving on to another example here, a couple seconds later, I am hugging the right side of this cave. Right when I get to the corner of this cave, I am going to be as close as physically possible to the other side of the cave. I know that's kind of hard to picture, kind of hard to understand. Hopefully you do understand. I'm going to hug this right side, and then you're going to see I get a kill because I was so close to him as soon as I popped around that corner. Imagine if I had gone the normal way, the way you probably run with an assault rifle. You probably run right in the middle of the cave, and you kind of just check that sightline. Because you have an assault rifle, you have a submachine gun, you can win that gunfight. If you're going shotgun or knife only, you're going to want to hug that sightline. You're going to want to play with their angles, what they can see when they are turning that corner. You want to be the last thing. You want to be close and comfortable to them. And that is what I did here, and it's a great example. The way you combat this is if you are running a submachine gun, assault rifle, LMG, sniper rifle. What you want to do is something we call slicing the pie. You want to aim down sights and just slowly slice the pie around the corner. You want to keep the corner you're looking at kind of in your peripheral vision, and you want to just slowly turn. Imagine if that guy was not on the close side of that cave. Imagine if he was on the other side slicing the pie. He probably could have got more shots on me than he did, or even any shots on me, because I don't think he did. But yeah, slicing the pie with an assault rifle, but sticking close to those close quarters, to those sight lines, playing with the angles of sight lines is very, very important in this game. And this last little thing I thought was fun. I talked about being able to recognize where you're being shot from and then putting a piece of cover in between you and your opponent. I do that right here. I know I'm in Mike Myers, but I get hit markers here. I turn around and I go just to my right. Again, I did this on purpose so that he could not see me anymore. I didn't care that it was a little bit farther away from where I was going. I made sure that I was in cover using this big dead tree right here. It's a little thing, but it can greatly improve your game. Like I said before, taking cover is something so simple, so basic, but it has the biggest impact on your game. It can be as simple as putting a box in between you and your opponent, or it could be as simple as stopping when your head is just above the stairs, or one of my favorite parts on Mutiny is going up those stairs and then just checking to your right. Instead of running out in the open, just checking to your right where that head glitch is, where you come out of CDOM. You have those perfect line of barrels and boxes that you can perfectly take cover on. I've won plenty of gunfights there. Again, something so small that has probably the biggest impact on your game of all of these How to Rush videos I've ever done so far. Speaking of which, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see the rest of the How to Be Aggressive, How to Rush videos, I will link you to a playlist in the description or right here on screen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.